Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about a new item I had just gotten in. I had talked about previously the T440S. Unfortunately, I did not find that to be a good machine for me. The issues with that were the size, so I actually went back to the X240. So other than that, I picked up the X240, still waiting on that, and I figured, what the heck? Why don't we pick up the Yoga Tablet 10 series? So we got the Yoga Tablet 10 series. I read some good reviews on it, and I saw some good demonstrations. So I thought, why not try it? I have here the original ThinkPad Android tablet, which I do get a lot of use out of, and you know, has a pen input. It's actually a pretty nice device, but you can see it's a little thick, heavy, not too good in the battery life, but it does a lot of what I need to do, and I like the keyboard that comes with it. So right now we're going to upgrade to the Yoga 10 tablet, you know, and that's the one that's got Ashton Kushner talking about it and so on and so forth. So I think unboxing is pretty stupid. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open these, rip them open. We don't need to talk about them too much, but this is the most recent of the tablets to come out, and apparently it has an 18-hour battery life, and that's one of the you know, features that actually got my attention. And not to mention, I think the ergonomics of it and the way it sits in your hand, pretty much that's just what I like to see. And you want something that's comfortable, you can walk around with, and it's not a real problem, because you can, you know, with some of these other tablets, you're laying in bed, and whether it's a laptop or a tablet, you're using poor posture, and you feel it the next morning, I'll tell you that. So what we'll do is we'll open this up, and basically the specs on it, it's a 10-inch 1280 by 800 IPS. They could probably do a little better than that. Gigabyte of DDR2, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 802.11b, and Bluetooth 4.0, Android 4.2. Okay, it's got the Qualcomm 1.2 gigahertz processor. So it comes in a pretty nice box, and tells me it's a lot smaller than the other ThinkPad I have, so that's nice. Let's see how we open this thing. Looks like it just slips off, and nicely packaged, I'll tell you that. You pull up this little lever here, and the first thing I say is, wow, this thing is thin. To compare it to the ThinkPad, just to compare it to something, I guess. Quite a bit smaller, okay? It pretty much speaks for itself. It's lighter, it's nicer to touch, okay? So what else comes in here? You got your Yoga tablet, quick start, and then you got your power charger cable here, all right, which is actually a lot nicer than the one that comes with the ThinkPad. And then you got some, what else you got here? You got a little book or something? Nah, you got nothing else in there. All right. And I did buy it with the Bluetooth keyboard cover. Why? Because I just have to have every accessory with whatever I buy. It's just me. So we'll just get this table off here, and then we'll take a look at the actual device itself. And like I said, the battery life is supposed to be 18 hours. I do use the tablet a lot when I'm moving around. With the type of work I do, I do use it, so we'll see how it works. And you can always return it if you have to, you want to. As I said, I did return my T440, and unfortunately the X240 is not shipping until the 27th. Originally it had said it would come in now, so that's kind of a stinker. But and here's the actual Bluetooth keyboard. Looks like a rather full keyboard, pretty light. Kind of has that Apple look to it. I'm not a fan of Apple, but anyway, we'll remove this from the plastic. I also have a Samsung Galaxy, and this still seems to be on the thin side of it. Gives you some instructions of how to use it. I think we can figure that out pretty easily. It looks like common sense. Okay, we'll just remove the plastic, and here we go. So this is nice. This hand grip here makes it easy to grab and to hold. All right, and then back here is where you have the swivel, and all you do is simply twist. Okay, simple as that. It's pretty impressive. And then we can just rest it as such. All right, so we can hold it like this. We can turn it out like this and put it down like this. Pretty interesting. Nice novel idea. You can hold it like this, and you can hold it like this to watch a movie or something. And having 18 hours does give you that ability. So what we'll do is we'll turn it on. As far as ports, looks like there's USB. See if there's any additional ports on here. This feels a little cheesy, but what the heck, it does the job. What I did like about the ThinkPad was that you had multiple ports. You had HDMI, you had mini USB, you had card slot here, which was nice. And you had another USB, a lot of ports in here. So this is still a valuable machine, which I'll still use. So what we'll do is we'll power this on. Your power button is right over here on the side, and we'll see what happens and how long the startup is on this. Because I will say the ThinkPad is a rather slow startup. I'd be interested in the sound too. The sound was actually very poor on the ThinkPad. And basically it asks you to go through your setting it up phase. So we'll end there. I'm very impressed with it. The size of it, the thinness, the look of it. It looks pretty nice, and I'm eager to use it. And the keyboard just sits like that. It's pretty cool actually. So I paid $275 for it all, and looks like a good Christmas present. Thank you.